The United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, Unama, positions itself as a guardian of human rights and civilian protection. Yet its recent report, Cross-Border Civilian Casualties in Afghanistan, October to December 2025, tells only part of the story. While documenting civilian harm in Afghanistan allegedly linked to Pakistani military actions, the report confines its scope to Afghan territory alone, excluding terrorism-related deaths and civilian suffering inside Pakistan, even when both stem from the same cross-border conflict. This narrow framing produces a selective narrative that lacks critical strategic and operational context. Independent United Nations monitoring bodies have repeatedly confirmed that Afghan territory continues to serve as a safe haven for terrorist organizations under Taliban oversight. UN Security Council assessments indicate the presence of numerous extremist groups, including TTP and Al-Qaeda, operating with relative freedom and enabling cross-border violence. Any credible evaluation of civilian harm must acknowledge this fundamental driver of regional instability. Unama's analysis separates Pakistan's military responses from the sustained terrorist campaign originating from Afghan soil. In 2025 alone, Pakistan suffered nearly 2,000 deaths due to terrorism, while thousands of militants, including hundreds of Afghan nationals, were neutralized. By focusing on consequences while overlooking root causes, the report risks portraying defensive counterterrorism actions as unprovoked aggression. The report's heavy reliance on Taliban-provided narratives further weakens its credibility. Taliban claims frequently classify militants as civilians, and Unama's limited independent verification risks reinforcing propaganda while shielding terrorist networks from accountability. Unama also omits the documented involvement of Afghan nationals in major terrorist attacks inside Pakistan, as well as the public glorification and ideological promotion of extremism in Afghanistan and abroad, a dangerous and destabilizing trend with global implications. Finally, the report downplays Pakistan's extensive diplomatic outreach prior to any military response. After years of formal engagements and repeated warnings to the Taliban, Pakistan resorted only to targeted intelligence-driven strikes against confirmed militant hideouts, actions framed as limited, defensive, and reactive rather than escalatory. A credible human rights assessment cannot separate civilian harm from its root causes. Without recognizing the role of terrorist sanctuaries in Afghanistan, Unama's report remains an incomplete account, documenting effects while ignoring the forces that drive the conflict.